Credit where credit is due. Listen, you guys might think I'm a hater. I am not. I am very proud of what NASCAR did today. They did exactly what I said they should do, and it is exactly the right penalty. And you know what? I also want to take blame and of my mistakes. Joey Logano was penalized or fined $50,000. I said that, you guys were complaining about it. I did not see the onboard camera, and that onboard camera of Logano coming down pit road was very bad. So I, wasn't able to really, I didn't see that until after I made the two videos. So I apologize. That was bad. You guys probably should have been complaining about that because that was really bad. He literally almost ran over family on pit road. So yeah, that's pretty bad. So he was fined $50,000, which was precedent from the Daniel Suarez incident where he had contact on pit road. So NASCAR follows precedent, which is good in both instances. And yeah, it's been in my opinion, this is a very, very good day for NASCAR, guys. Before we go any further, just some real quick, stuff to do. I want to give a shout out to all the Patreon members as always for your support on the channel. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you want to help support the channel, Patreon's the best way. We are Moser Racing affiliate partners as well, and we are also Home Field Apparel affiliate partners as well. So all those links will be in the description down below. Home Field has the NASCAR apparel along with college football apparel now, but if you use the links in the description down below, it will help out the channel along with Moser Racing for sim racing equipment. Make sure you guys subscribe as always. I said I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but the fact that the penalty was literally exactly what I said they should do is absolutely amazing. So his penalty is the win will not count in both the driver and the owner championship. The win has been or states that Dillon violated its playoff eligibility rule and loses the benefits of the win. Now, I don't really know if there's like an actual genuine rule in the rule book somewhere that says it violated playoff eligibility rule, but essentially what this means is that he technically keeps the race win. This is why I'm very happy with what they did. He keeps the race win. He keeps the trophy. All that has been kept. That is not a, you look in the record books and the winner of the Richmond race is Austin Dillon. But what I said they had to do was to make sure that this does not get him into the, I still hate calling it playoffs, chase for the cup. He does not get into the chase for the cup. And that is exactly what happened. So in the driver's standings, he is still 32nd or something in points. In the owner's standings, he is still there as well. So what that means is that the monetary value that he was going to get from jumping all those positions in the standings and being into the chase for the cup, that is also gone. So that is where the real penalty lies, because they would have gained millions of dollars by finishing higher up in the points in terms of sponsorship money and in terms of prize money, but now NASCAR has taken that away. So that's where the real fine, like if you're wondering why there's not a fine to Austin Dillon, NASCAR already fined them by making sure that they can't get into the chase for the cup. Now, Austin Dillon can obviously fix this. If he wins at Daytona or Michigan or, the remaining races that, are in I think the next, 4 races until the playoffs start. If he wins one of those, he will be in the playoffs. So, you could still get up there, but what you did on Sunday night is not allowed, and NASCAR has put their foot down, and there's finally some integrity shown. And I think we're all a little bit surprised why we're so jubilant is because NASCAR has been going in one direction for so long. Shout out One Direction. But they've been going in that certain direction for so long, and they finally seem to have come to their senses. And I feel like the backlash as well, not only from fans, but from media reporters, from drivers, from race teams, race owners, everything like that, was going to be so volatile if they didn't do this that I think the decision was almost made for them. But shout out to those who made the decision. So let's quickly go through the rest of the penalty. The penalty, where is it? Right here. We're going to go to Jeff Gluck. Let's go over here. So these are the overall penalties. The Austin Dillon playoff eligibility stripped, and he was docked 25 points. So they added a little bit of insult to injury on that. That's very nice. Again, no monetary fine because technically stripping the playoff eligibility is already a massive fine. The spotter, Brandon Benesh, who was basically saying wreck him on the radio, has been suspended for 3 cup races. Yeah, I mean, like, you obviously can't say that kind of stuff on the radio. And so that's actually new. There's not been any instance where I think a spotter has been suspended for trying to purposely tell their driver to do something that is a hostile act. So that's new precedent that has been set. So if anything like that happens in the future, probably like that. And then Joey Logano, like I said, fined $50,000 for the pit road incident. And again, I personally apologize. I don't want to come off and look like a dickhead. Once I saw the onboard camera, it was bad. It was really bad. So it makes sense that he was fined for that. And then we have Elton Sawyer, who is the VP of competition. Again, he has to be the one that faces the cameras. I still don't believe it's him that's making the actual decision. But let's all sit back and listen to what he has to say. I'll chime in
diving deeper
when
into
I want
the
to.
penalty
Let's go.
on the 3-2.
Oh wait, it's not even playing. What? Oh wait. Is my headset off? My headset is off. See, this guys, I'm not even gonna edit this out. All right, we're not editing this out. You could just see live how stupid I am.
What I'm understanding is they get to keep the win. However, it does not qualify them for the playoffs.
That's exactly right. Again, it's 25 driver and owner points. Still keep their win, their trophy, all the purse that comes with that, but they're not eligible for the playoffs based off that win.
So SMT showed intention.
Slowly.
In our view, that crossed the line, without a doubt. Again, our sport has been based on, strong emotions. Mm-hmm. It's been based off, win and you're in.
Elton, you work with baby steps. Today is a good day. But that, no. Do you know why you got in this problem in the first place? Is because of this. So, please just work with us, please. Come on. No, you don't need it. You really don't. Trust me on that. No, today's a good day. We're not going to. We'll talk to him. We'll talk to him later.
A sanctioning body that is
I'm not going to talk
the
to
line
him.
from a standpoint that compromises the integrity of our playoff format.
Hey, whoa, what? From a standpoint that compromises.
From a standpoint that compromises the integrity of our playoff format.
Listen, there's a lot of other things that, compromise it, but okay, you continue.
Format, as well as our championship, we are going to get involved.
The data also showed, in your opinion, that the 3 car and the 11 car, that contact also crossed the line.
Yeah, I think, again, if you look at everything that happened.
I forgot. They didn't suspend him. Oh, crap. You guys might have been already commenting but Radman, you said that he should have been suspended. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, okay, let's actually listen to what he has to say here. I listened to the first minute of this before I started recording. I literally have completely forgot that he right rear hooked Denny Hamlin and he did not get suspended, which what I said in my video is that regardless of the playoff implications, he should be suspended because that is precedent that he intentionally right rear hooked another driver. So yeah, I wonder what he has to say about that.
The 22 entered turn 3, and then is on the exit of 4 with the 3 and the 11. The total body of work, if you will, the information that we gathered through all of that led us to the conclusion that we came to on the penalties.
Why couldn't the call be made?
But wait, why isn't he suspended? I'm confused. There is precedent that if you right rear hook somebody intentionally, you are suspended. Is it because it's a short track? That doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry that I literally completely forgot about that. I do not want to come off as complaining. I just have my questions about that. So, did the playoff eligibility mask over that? What is? I'm a little bit lost there as to why he's not actually suspended for one race. If there were other drivers that were suspended for one race for that same incident.
Immediately after the race, during post-race?
Yeah, great question. The magnitude of this decision needed us to get back, get all the information, be able to work with all of our stakeholders, work with the folks in the industry, have a great deal of experience, gather all of that information, and then sit down and make a NASCAR decision, and that's what we did. Starting Sunday night, gathering the information, meeting again on Monday, as well as yesterday, and finally last night coming to a conclusion of where we landed on the penalty.
You
They
mentioned
could
the
have
integrity of the
released this in the
sport.
morning, and they didn't. They
There
still
could have
decided
been
not to do
different
it.
penalties that were levied on the 3 team. The severity of the penalties we're seeing on the 3, was that directly to maintain the integrity of NASCAR?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, this is not something that NASCAR really wants to get in the middle of. For years, we've allowed our drivers, and we will continue to allow them to race. Every one of the drivers in those National Series garages, Cup level, Xfinity level, and truck level, they understand where the line is. You know, they may ask from time to time, where is the line? I guarantee you, when you walk through there and you ask them, they will know where it is. So we just felt like in this case, we needed to let them know that we know where the line is as well. And this is not something that we're going to tolerate.
Yeah, I honestly just have one question, which I would like to see if that's answered at all, as to why he wasn't suspended. I'm just looking through here. Maybe Jeff has said something or something. Huge apologizes to the fans for the decision taking so long. Yeah, don't really. Yeah, it's fine with that. Integrity of the championship. Again, there's other reasons why we got to fix that. No, it's not. Yeah, I would love for someone in the media to ask why he wasn't suspended. I just want to know their reasoning, because it goes completely against what they usually do. So yeah, that's Real Madrid scored. He's on a Zoom call with reporters. Felt it was very important that we get this right. Apologizes to the fan for taking as long as it did. Need to protect the integrity of the playoffs and the championship. Well, again, yeah, we'll work on that in the future. Again, I'm not going to complain right now. RCR posted this video. We're not done yet. Well, yeah, you can try, I guess, again, if you want. And yeah, so that is it for me today, guys. What do you think in the comments down below? I'm very happy with the decision. The most important thing is that he was the playoff eligibility. That was the most important thing. Yeah, he's not suspended, and I do have questions about that. But as long as that was the one actual thing I had no idea if they would do. I truly, like, this entire time, while I knew it was the right decision to take away the playoff eligibility, there's been nothing in the past that has shown that NASCAR would do that. So I was really hoping they would. As Denny Hamlin said in his podcast, the monetary reasons for it and stuff like that, where no fine and no points penalty is going to be, justified for what he gained if he was able to keep the playoff eligibility. And so, yeah, that is that. Congratulations and shout out to NASCAR for coming to the right call. And shout out to the fans, actually, for making so much noise, because that was actually probably something really good as well. I know there are some of you that, have, been talking to me on Twitter about it. Some of you think you guys loved it. You guys don't care. You guys just want full entertainment. Well, guess what? We are on opposite sides of the spectrum, and that's fine. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I will tell you right now, you are in the minority. If you want your version of NASCAR to be what this crap was and for it to not be penalized, you could listen. Go ahead and go watch something else, man. Go watch demolition derbies. Go watch, I don't know, like bull fighting, racing, or something. Like, if you want entertainment, there's plenty of things to go watch entertainment, man. At the end of the day, NASCAR is still a sport, and this kind of stuff cannot be tolerated. And there was actually something, before we end this video, let me go to my profile, because there was not Larson, not a husky staring out the window, so this is from NASCAR, man. This was an article from 2006, guys. And look at what it says. There's a few points here. We're trying to see if there's a way to earn a spot in the chase without harming the integrity of it. NASCAR does not want to ensure a spot in the chase field to a driver who wins a single race. Oh, wow. But imagine explaining to someone from 2006 our situation today. Waiting to see that. Obviously, that didn't happen. But just read this article. NASCAR is considering awarding more points for wins and adding a wild card to the chase field. And that is eventually what they did, obviously, for 2007 and beyond. NASCAR is giving serious, I can't highlight stuff, but NASCAR is giving serious consideration to widening the chase for the championship field and awarding more points to race winners beginning next season. Series officials told the Associated Press. NASCAR chairman Brian France promised slight changes to the chase in July. And those two options are under the heaviest consideration. Changes to the final 10 races, which won't happen in 2020 2007 anyway, are unlikely. The sanctioning body is looking at ways to award a wild card but hasn't finalized anything. We're trying to see if there is a way to earn a spot in the chase without harming the integrity of it, spokesman Ramsey Poston said. Everyone made a big deal of Gordon and Earnhardt not making it last year, but it really only legitimized it. It is crazy reading this, guys. It proved you really have to be on to get into the chase, and we don't change it or want to change it. Guys, it is crazy. So, like, this is my point, just bringing up this article. Like, today is a W. Today is a good thing for NASCAR, but look how far as a sport we have gone in one direction. Look at the things that they are saying here, and everything they are saying here has been completely thrown out the window over the last 15 years. Completely, within actually a decade, because 2014 is when it fully changed. So in 8 years, all of this was completely thrown out the window. So I don't know who was in charge of decision making here, what was going on. Obviously Brian France was in charge, but there's people next to him that did not want to harm the integrity of it, and we have just completely gone off the deep end. So there is still a lot of work to do. Win and you're in still needs to be completely abolished. A single race championship. the fact that this says, where is it? We're trying to see if there's a way to earn a spot in the chase without harming the integrity. Where is the actual quote? Where is it? NASCAR does not want to ensure a spot in the chase field to a driver who wins a single race. And now we are determining a championship in a single race. It is unbelievable how far we have come in the wrong direction. Absolutely, just crazy. It's like crazy to think. But today is a W. Shout out to NASCAR for making the right call. Hopefully, little by little, we can start going back in that direction. You don't need a full-on regular season championship. Like, you don't need that. Like, the modern day is different, but what you do need to do is you do need to add the integrity back to your championship while still, catering towards the modern day of social media and entertainment and shorter attention spans and everything. You still need to figure out a way to get your sport to be entertaining and basically not end up being like baseball. But you need to, get away from what you have become. This was, like, in my opinion, a very important moment for the sport, and I'm hoping it doesn't go to waste. Like, on Sunday, I was angry when it happened, and then on Monday, I was thinking about it, and I was like, this is probably the best thing that could have happened to the sport, genuinely, because now people's eyes are opened. Things that I have been yelling for the past few years. The only thing really that really just grinds my gears with NASCAR now, where we have made so many positive changes, but the championship format and the way we decide a champion and how you get into the championship, playoff event, chase the cup, whatever you want to call it. This kind of stuff has been going in the wrong direction for so long. And if we're able to get this back to where I believe it should be, I honestly, Next Gen Car has some work to do, and you still need work on building superstars and stuff like that, and NASCAR officiating and stuff like that. But this season has been a really good season. And I feel like NASCAR is a few decisions away from really nailing what they can get their sport into being and then growing on it. So I'm just really, good day. Still a lot of work to do. And I'm going to stop rambling because I'm yapping on. I yap on too much in these videos. I'm sorry. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.